Good day folks, Sean here from Air Photography. So since the launch of the DJI Neo, I've had quite a few really good questions about it, about its functionality and capability, which I am going to address in upcoming videos. Now, probably one of the most common questions I've been asked here on YouTube and some of my other social media channels is about controller compatibility. Perhaps you're thinking about purchasing it, but you want to know if it's going to be compatible with some of your existing gear, or you're going to be purchasing it and you want to know what controller you should purchase. Now, I included some of this information in my full review, but I thought I'd make a separate video just going over it quickly, just for those looking for that specific information. Now, when it comes to the DJI Neo, there is actually no controller needed if you just want to make use of some of the intelligent flight functionality. This thing can launch from the palm of your hand with one button. It'll perform the task and then come right back and land in your hand. Alternatively, you can use your smartphone. You can connect it with the DJI Fly app, and with it you get some virtual joysticks, and that'll give you a more traditional drone flight. The thing to keep in mind when you're using your smartphone and the virtual joysticks, it's just a Wi-Fi connection, so your range is going to be limited and you could be susceptible to interference. It is compatible with both iPhones and with Android devices. So moving on to controller compatibility, alongside the DJI Neo, DJI launched a new RCN3 controller. You can purchase this as a bundle with the Neo, or you can purchase this independently. This is going to give you a more traditional drone flight. When using any of the controllers that are compatible, it's now going to use the 04 transmission system. So that's going to give you a much better connection and much better range. The 04 transmission system with the DJI Neo is rated for 10 kilometers. Now, the previous generation, the RCN2, the one that comes with the Mini 4 Pro or the DJI Air 3, that is also compatible with the DJI Neo. And moving along here, if you prefer to have a controller with a screen, the DJI RC2 is fully compatible with the Neo. Again, it's going to give you a more traditional drone flight. You have good control on the sticks, the 04 transmission system, plus you have a built-in screen, so you don't have to worry about connecting a phone. It's just quick and simple to deploy, unlike the RCN3, which you do have to mount your smartphone. This is the controller that comes with the Mini 4 Pro and the DJI Air 3. The older version of this, just the regular DJI RC, unfortunately at this point is not compatible with the Neo. So moving along here, the Neo is also capable of flying an FPV style flight, so it is compatible with the DJI Goggles 3. Unfortunately, at this point, it's not compatible with the Goggles 2 or the Goggles Integra. And if you are going to be flying it FPV style, then you will need some form of controller for FPV. So the Neo is compatible with the Motion 3 controller. This is the only generation of Motion controller that it is compatible with currently. It's not compatible with the older models. And then alternatively, for a more traditional FPV flight, it is compatible with the DJI FPV 3 controller. This is also the controller you will need if you want to fly this in full manual mode. Just like the Avata, this can be put into manual mode, and you will need this controller in order to do that. And again, at the time of filming this video, it's not compatible with the older FPV controllers. Now, when it comes to compatibility with some of the older gear that wasn't mentioned in this video, DJI can be good at making older devices compatible. So some of the older equipment may become compatible down the road, or it may not. I guess we'll just have to wait and see what DJI does. Well folks, that's basically it. Just a quick little video going over controller compatibility of the DJI Neo. Hopefully you enjoyed this video and got some value. Give it a thumbs up if you did. It's always greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.